Calm down, calm down, calm down. I really think it's going to be okay. I don't think it can hurt you that badly to use GAC as a lubricant. It's just... Oh, hey there. We're going to do things a little bit differently today. There's going to be less actual webcam and more me talking about novelty sodas and other people's religions. But forced? That was a forced error. But first, the actual webcam portion of today's webcam show. The big news for today is that I'm going to be seeing Amanda for the first time since we broke up. We're going to hang out with a mutual friend of ours, whose name also happens to be Amanda. And I'm really anxious and nervous about it. But I want to get it over with, because I think this is going to be the most awkward time, and it's going to get progressively less awkward the subsequent times we see each other. So I just want to do it, and it's going to hurt, but we're going to get through it. It's going to hurt not just because, this is the first time we're going to be seeing each other since we broke up, but it's also going to hurt because we have to go see Pirates of the Caribbean 3. It's got some ridiculous subtitle like, Murder on the High Seas, or, Curse of the Death. Curse. But we're going to go see it, and it's going to be painful, but we're going to get through it. And that's that. I spent a lot of time this morning trying to decide what I was going to wear, which is not normal for me at all. But I didn't want to, usually you break up with somebody and you want to be really hot the next time that they see you. So they're like, oh man, I regret breaking up with that guy. He's such a sexy beast. But I have the opposite intentions, because I don't want to be attractive at all, so that Amanda doesn't feel bad. And also, I didn't want to wear anything that holds too much emotional significance between us, I didn't want to wear my Zach and Amanda are going to be in love forever t-shirt. And so instead, I chose to wear this 9-inch nail shirt, which I don't think holds any emotional significance that I can remember, although it's probably the shirt I wore the first time we, danced to a 9-inch nail song or something. But that's gonna happen, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. So instead, we're gonna talk about novelty sodas, because what else am I good for but talking about novelty sodas? First I'm going to make a designation that I think is very important. There's been a lot of, chatter about what is and what is not a novelty soda, and I'm going to help you out. This is Diet Rays. My mom just bought these for our family. It has Splenda in it. I just noticed that. Wow. It's probably great. Diet Rays is a knockoff of Sunkist, which is a regular soda, not a novelty soda. And just because it's, weird and called Rays, it does not make it a novelty soda. It is a knockoff soda, and that's different. Knockoff sodas are essentially the same as regular sodas, only they're cheaper and made with Splenda. But it's not a novelty soda. Novelty sodas can only be produced by big soda-producing corporations. So, although I guess if they made, pineapple soda, which they do, by the way, that would be a novelty soda. But whatever. The point is, Rays, not a novelty soda. Diet versions of regular sodas, not novelty sodas. Sodas that stick around, not novelty sodas. So Vault is not a novelty soda anymore, because it has stuck around. Unlike Surge, which is like the classic novelty soda. But I know these sodas aren't going to stick around. One of which is... Where's the frame? There it is. Diet Coke Plus. It is Diet Coke with vitamins and minerals, and it tastes like corn. And no one else thinks this. It's just me, but I don't care. It's Coke that tastes like corn. They might as well call it Corn Coke, which would be great, because if they called it Corn Coke, I would buy, way more of them. Because I'm not going to buy any more of this, because it's disgusting, and I don't need vitamins in my soda. I can just take the little Flintstone pills and move on with my life. But that's that, and yay for that. And then I also have Vault Red Blitz. Vault Red Blitz is the red version of regular Green Vault. I say red version because it's never really clear whether they mean, it's supposed to be the cherry version or the strawberry version, and it never tastes like cherries or strawberries. It just tastes red. So this is Red Vault, just like, Mountain Dew Code Red is Red Mountain Dew. Actually, that's a pretty good comparison, because regular Vault tastes like, Mountain Dew, hopped up on caffeine, because, Mountain Dew doesn't have any caffeine. And so that's actually a really good analogy. I rock. So if you're doing one of the little EOG tests from, middle school English, and it has the little, like Mountain Dew is to Mountain Dew Code Red as Vault is to. The answer is Vault Red Blitz. So you'll get that one right. So those are the novelty sodas that I have recently encountered. Actually, I encountered those about 3 weeks ago. But I saved the bottles so I could talk about them on my stupid webcam show. And that's pretty much it for the webcam, aside from everyone's favorite segment, Zach Buys Stupid Crap. Now, I did the theme song last time, and it was so bad. And I'm not going to do that again. So I'm going to do a different theme song this time. I'm going to start over with a clean slate, and it's not going to suck as much as the last one. So the last time I did rock, and before that it was hip-hop, so this time I will do techno. Are you ready? You ready? That wasn't part of the song. That was me making fun of Justin Timberlake. Okay. Techno, Zach Buys Stupid Crap theme song. Go. Boom, 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 boom. Zach. Okay, this is dumb. I'm not doing this. Okay, this isn't... I didn't technically buy this. I gave someone money, and then they gave it to me, which sounds like buying, but it's not. But it's going to be included anyway, because this is one of my dumber purchases. There's actually 3 things, and the story behind them is that there are monks that frequent UNCC's campus. And if you run into them, they will accost you and ask you to give them money. Actually, the first thing they'll do is they'll offer you free books. And one thing you need to know about me is that I cannot turn down free books. If someone offers me a free book, I take it. Because, what's the worst thing that can happen? You take the free book, you don't like it, you give it to the Mid-Hill Library, or Goodwill, something like that. You move on with your life. So, I always take free books. So, the first thing that I got offered was this. This is The Perfection of Yoga. And the guy on the back, I have to look at the computer because I don't know where the frame is. The guy on the back is His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. That's his name. And it's a book about yoga and how it's it helps you be Jesus or something. Only this is not Jesus. This is, I think it's, an offshoot of Hinduism or something. But the monk offered me this stupid little book, and I took it. And then he offered me this interactive CD-ROM, the Library of Vedic Culture. On the back, you'll notice, once again, His Divine Grace. AC guy. And it's just a stupid little CD. I put it into my computer. It's like a Wikipedia for Vedic culture, whatever, or Vedic, I guess it could be. And there it is. It's got art, literature, and music. And the book, actually, you can see here. The book that's the, not the one on the top, but the one below that, the Bhagavad Gita, which translates to As It is their, main religious, text. So, it's their Bible, or Quran, or Torah, but the Bible's the best, so that's the one I used. But, so he offered me those 2 things, and I took them, and then he asked me for money. And the second thing you need to know about me is that I am a complete sucker, and if somebody asks me for money, I cannot turn them down. I am so wishy-washy, and I'm just so bad at turning people down. Even homeless people on the street, they ask me for money, and I give them money, because I'm just really, really bad at turning people down. I'm terrible at saying no. I suck. And so he asked me for money, and I tried to pull the trick that I usually pull, where I open my wallet, and I'm like, oh, see, I don't have anything. And then they can't ask me for money, because I obviously don't. I usually don't have any money, but I happen to have $20 that day, and so I spent $20 on those 2 things. And then I ran into a separate monk who gave me this. The Bhagavad Gita, As It Is, by His Divine Grace, A.C. blah, blah, blah. And this time I didn't have to give him any money because I didn't have any on me. But I'm still technically counting it, because I own this book. And it's like their Bible. It's not like a Bible, but you know what I mean. And actually, I should read from this. This is like my Inappropriate Classics, even though I already have Inappropriate Classics knockoff. But complete knowledge includes knowledge of the phenomenal world and the spirit behind it. The source of both of them is transcendental knowledge. The Lord wants to explain the above-mentioned system of knowledge because Arjuna is Krishna's confidential devotee and friend. In the beginning of the 4th chapter, this explanation was given by the Lord, and it is again confirmed here. Complete knowledge can be achieved only by the devotee of the Lord directly from the Lord in disciplic succession. So now you know. And that's the webcam show.